Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, my baby.
Hey, hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Keeping it going.
No, are you not running out of them? No, wait, because you switched from doing hello once.
Yeah, no, I can do hello and I can do the other ones.
You
mate.
can't.
There's no rules on how I say hello to the admiring fans out there, right? They
It's
want.
played out.
He said that in like episode 4. It's played out, and we carried it on now.
What are we up to now? Episode
10.
The Big 10. Who'd have thought we'd get this far?
Yeah, and let's say, first of all, to start off, big thanks to all the people who've subscribed and put comments and views.
Don't thank them.
Well, yeah, they don't deserve it.
Yeah,
They're wasting their lives watching us
Exactly.
anyway.
Get outside. Fly a kite.
Yeah, pop a pill. But we have done 1,000 hours of watched. People have actually put up with us for up to 1,000
Yeah,
hours.
like 800 of us watching it back.
Well, yeah, exactly. I always watch myself, you know.
Yeah,
I'm vain
narcissist.
like that. But yeah, Lex Luger.
Oh, yes. You are in love with yourself, and you have every right to be. You are the narcissist.
Lex Luthor.
What? Oh, yeah, I mean Superman.
Yeah.
Super Anyway, so this, you just say about the, you always say, well, what it's going to be this week. We need to
Yeah. We've not learned anything over 10 episodes. So this week, basically each week we talk about the best and worst of something. We've done all these here, British sitcoms, US kids shows, superheroes. No, go and watch them.
Go and watch them.
They're all
please.
funny.
Yeah, they
apart
are
from
all
one.
funny. Yeah, wait, no, they're all funny. The only problem is with one of them you can't really watch it, probably his Friends episode.
Can't remember it.
Yeah, you can't watch it. You can't listen to the first 3 either because it is just roll the clip.
It doesn't hold up, it's got back controls as well. I like to have a sturdy grip, you know.
Yeah.
It's bad. But yeah, this one we're talking about.
90s comedy movies.
And,
We got a bleeder!
They're packing him up and heading for the island.
Liam and me, we're gonna you up.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
I'm excited about this one.
I must say we are both excited about this one because we know there's going to be, the thing is sometimes you don't know what the other one's going to say, but we're always like thinking, well, we know comedy movies that we both love, that we always laugh about, and like, so we know they're going to come up. So it's like, what have you done this week?
Been coding, mate.
Yeah, it's what his job is. He does coding. So if anybody ever thinks that he doesn't do anything, he does something else.
No, because people think programmers, etc., make a lot of money. It's not proper coding.
I'm a nerd. So am I.
You're not a working man like me. You don't understand.
No, well, wait up.
No, right. No. How long have we been doing this, right? No joke, we've been doing this for about 10 episodes. He's been getting a job for about 8 episodes, and we do it once every 2 weeks.
I made it very clear in the last episode. It's this month. It will be starting. So,
Well, you've got had confirmation.
it got destroyed in the post. It disintegrated in the post. No, honestly, when it starts, because like the other night, I was watching him on live the other night, and somebody was like, "Where's the other one? What's he doing? Still looking for a job?" I've got a job, mate. I've got one. All right.
No, until you've got a signed contract in your hand,
They
not got
don't
a
do
job.
that. This company doesn't do signed contracts.
Right. It's a massive conglomerate.
Are you using conglomerate again?
Mask was a multinational conglomeration. It meant something like
using big words like conglomeration. Like that.
it's a massive conglomerate. They do contracts, mate. Trust me.
The guy said to me on the phone, he was like this. He was like, boo boo beep. Police calling it. No, he was like,
hello, I'm David. You have a job.
No, he goes, I said, well, when's it starting? And he was just like, you know, no, literally. He was like, I was like, when's it starting? And he was like, how long's a piece of string? I can't tell you, mate. Like,
That's not corporate speak. They don't do that. I've been in the working game a long time. They speak to you professionally.
And I looked online and people were like, yeah, it takes a while to start. So, and it wasn't like I was just typing in, hey, does it definitely take a while to start? Unless it gives me the answer I want it to give me.
Yeah, feeding ChatGPT.
Anyway, so yeah, what have you been up to this? Oh, coding, yeah. Doing coding anyway. Anyway, I'll tell you what I've been up to this week. And I always think that's kind of funny when I say what I've been up to this week, because then I just tell you
It's
one
the same
thing I've done
thing,
out of the whole week. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
This week, and this is a true story, right? I was walking along, and there's this girl walking in front of me. Not
This
following
didn't
her.
happen this
I'm
week.
not following
This
her. No,
didn't
I
happen.
did follow a girl. I was walking behind a girl. I wasn't following a girl. And I've never seen this before. I've seen it on TV and stuff. She's walking along, no shoes, no socks, right? You know, one of them people who's like, I like to be natural or whatever when they're walking along. And I was thinking, yeah, here's the problem. One day, and you know it's going to happen, it's going to walk in dog shit.
Oh man, look at this. Dog shit.
First off, there's no dog shit really left on.
No, there is. There's white dog shit in some places.
No, there's
mate.
not.
If you don't come over here and lick that white dog shit.
I've seen.
No,
I've seen it, mate.
Find someone, take a picture of it for next time.
Whoa, I look like a freak on the streets taking a picture of dog shit. I'm not going to do that, mate,
You
am
might
I?
have been doing it to send to the council. Clear up this dog shit.
Anyway, so if you're going to do that, you know.
No one does that, so...
No, they do, mate, because I watched the whole documentary on it.
You're weird.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I did this week. Look forward to that in the next episode. If you've ever done that yourself, walked in dog by accident when you've been not wearing shoes,
Have you got a weird fetish for this or something?
don't send me pictures of your feet. I don't want them, honestly. I don't want dog on them either. It's your favourite time, isn't it? What time is it on your... Have a look. Go on, have a look for me.
28 minutes back.
Okay, so, this week, we had a letter in, comes from Anon, right? And here's the weird thing, when I was a kid, I remember I used to always go on teletext, reading all the letters on teletext, play Bamboozle and things like that. And it always used to be like, why in Doctor Who is, like, Mr. Johnson going out with Mrs. Johnson or whatever, Anon? And I used to be like, this guy's always writing in letters, like, literally. And I asked my dad, I said, who is this Anon?
Your dad?
Well, he's our dad. But yeah, and I asked him, who's this Anon? He was like, it's anonymous, mate. And I never knew that until...
Did he call you mate?
But he does call me mate.
Mine has never spoken to me like that. It just shows that, like everyone else in life, it's got no respect for you.
Okay, luckily, the question he asked me ties into a story I had, but isn't that lucky that he wrote exactly...
Is it
something
relevant to this?
Yeah, it's exactly about this, yeah. He goes, hey guys, which did you prefer, VHS or Betamax? Which did you prefer?
I never used Betamax. So.
It's just... Go along with it, mate.
All right, Betamax.
I like VHS. Here's the thing. I remember I used to get VHS tapes, right? And this is something that happened.
Oh.
This is like, this is something that's stuck for life with me, right? What happened was, and when I used to get a new VHS tape, you know, re-record, not fade away.
And re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away.
Those ones. I always used to think that when you first recorded on it, it wasn't the best quality. But when you record over it once all the way through, then the next time you recorded onto it, it was like better quality. So that's why I used to record on Mem Badly or something off TV.
You, master.
So one day I was recording over a tape in my bedroom, and so I'm just waiting for the tape to record the programme. I think it was Northwest Tonight, it was on the news, right? And so at that exact moment, there happened to be like this news report on gay priests, right? It's like, I didn't know that. I was just recording on the tape, make it better quality. Then he walks into the room and he's like, yeah, you know what are we having for tea? And he's like, looks at the TV and he sees gay priests on the TV and then looks at the record thing and he was like,
why are your pants down?
Thought you weren't going to mention that part. No, he didn't say that. But he did actually look at it and go, why are you recording... What are you recording that for? So now every time I'm recording something, which never actually happens because we don't have VHS anymore, but if I was recording something, he's like, what are you recording, gay priest? Not there's anything wrong with recording gay priest. If you're a gay priest, maybe gay priest watching.
That's
anyway, so yeah, if you are gay and you like recording priests, good
Let
on
us
you.
know.
But I haven't done it, so don't think that don't send me videos of gay priests. Like, anyway. Hey, so that's what we did this week. That was actually, it's your letters, but yeah. Anyway, okay, now. The good mother. Okay, so if we start off with what's your first good one that you've got?
One of the best films of all time, mate.
Doubt it.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
Yeah. He must work out.
Dumb and Dumber.
That is a classic. I've got
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber is easily one of our. You know, I was speaking to my mate about it, and I said to him, I think it's probably my funniest film of all time.
Yeah, I think it's...
in terms of laughs.
Laughs per minute is insane on Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, even if I think of it now, and there's not really any bad parts in it, is it? You know, like we usually when we talk about films, sometimes we'll be like, oh, it has that bad part.
The only bad parts are when it's showing the villains talking about... But you have to get exposition in, so what can you do?
Yeah, but it's like... The amount of classic parts in it. I mean, everybody always talks about that. You know, the I like it a lot or whatever when he does that. But like, a lot of people don't talk about that, do they? But
I like it a lot.
yeah, he says I like it a lot, doesn't he?
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Oh, yeah, what part is that? I always think I get that mixed up with Ace Ventura.
Yeah, I can't. I just don't
Do
know.
your research for that.
It's not mine, mate.
It's his choice.
It's his choice. It's his choice. And I said I liked it. And now he's like, do your research. It's like
with his laminate, and he hasn't got any
not even
research on
laminate.
it.
Look, just normal paper now. I actually got some paper. But what did you like about it?
It's the Farrelly brothers in their prime. I mean, it's kind of like now they got played out by the end of the decade, didn't they? Because they kind of the gross out. It wasn't necessarily gross out. It was just kind of immature humour.
You know that you've seen that video on YouTube of that Japanese girl saying she likes Coke.
Please give me Coke.
Yeah.
But there was kind of like a mixture of immature humour, but it was actually smart humour disguised as immature, and a lot of it, like the one where it's like, I bet I'll get you betting by the end of today.
Yeah,
At the end of the day? No way. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
That's like my humour, isn't it? If you think about it, like I'm like, you know, like,
No, you're not. You know, we had a video on the shorts that did well about Mrs. Brown's voice. He likes it secretly.
Well, I thought you were going to say I like that video. I do, because it did well.
Yeah.
I don't like the TV programme. I don't like it secretly, mate. I honestly, I don't. But yeah,
The bits that we like are always the bits that aren't necessarily...
Well, again, we've said this like many times, that because we like that thing where even those weird like bits where he's like, gas man.
Gas man. How the hell do they know that I got gas?
I feel like when he's holding the bottle of urine. I'm pitching it.
Hold that one. Hurry, I'm pitching it. What are you, a camel?
Don't even know what that means. I'm pitching it.
I saw the guy being interviewed, the cop. They said, what was with that? That sucky noise that
that made it. The characters in there.
Yeah, the characters are great. It's just constantly funny. The only parts that I don't like as much is when he goes and has diarrhea. It's like, that's not... I'm sure I saw an article that said that Donald Trump said that's his favourite scene because one time he had diarrhea or something like that.
None of that's true.
No, honestly, mate. Look it up on ChatGPT, Donald Trump.
Why would he ever say, I had diarrhea? So I like that scene where he had diarrhea.
Right, yeah, very good one there.
Yeah, great one to start. Yours better be good, mate.
Mine are always good, mate.
Well, let's see.
My first one is Wayne's World. Party time, excellent.
It's a classic as well.
That is a classic.
Yeah.
And I think that they're kind of underlooked. What's that mean? Overlooked. Underlooked.
Underlooked. Overlooked.
Yeah, overlooked as in like people don't ever talk about them.
Everyone always talks about
here's the
Wayne's
thing.
World.
Nobody talks about it. Maybe people at a Queen concert are like, oh, look, they're going to do the dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. But that's it. I love that like all the stuff out of that. Here's the one thing that always gets brought up about that. Do you remember when he's in the guitar shop and then he does the thing and he plays the three notes, and then it's like No Stairway to Heaven or whatever. And then he's like, the guy's like, hey, points to the sign, no Stairway to Heaven. He's like, denied.
No stairway. Denied.
Well, of course, when it came out, they were like, couldn't get copyright for it. That's why he goes like, ding, 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 like nothing like it. He's always like, what? And obviously, when we saw it when we were kids, yeah, because we didn't know Stairway to Heaven. We didn't even know what the joke was. It was like, I don't get it. What? Is there no way of getting upstairs or something? But it's like, in this, it's like, he plays them notes, and it's like, when you know what Stairway to Heaven is, it's like, that doesn't sound like Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's that
but it got re-put back in years later when they actually managed to get the clearance for it, but they didn't have it. That's why that joke doesn't really work that well. You always like that Charlton Heston part. There was that bit of the Charlton Heston one.
Yeah, where the one of the almost like what would you? It's not even a secondary character, but they're there and it's like, quick, how do I get to Gordon Street? And he goes, Gordon Street.
I once knew a girl who lived on
Gordon Street. And then they say, we can do better than this guy.
Do we have to put up with this? I mean, can't we get a better actor? I know it's a small part, but I think we can do better than this.
Come on, I know it's a small part. And then Charlton Heston comes in and gives the best reading.
that one perfect day on Gordon Street.
Thank you.
Gordon.
And again, this is one of those ones where when we watched it when we were kids, we were like, well, I just thought it was just another old man.
Yeah.
That time we were talking about The Simpsons and we were talking about, and it was Buzz Aldrin, and I was just like the guy with the grey hair.
Yeah.
Who said it? That old man with grey hair. I don't know what the name is.
But we say that now. Now we know Charlton Heston is.
But yeah, it had so many parts in it. And then here's the thing: you were saying this the other day. Wayne's World 2 is amazingly funny, and you actually think it's better than Wayne's World 1, don't you?
Yeah.
I like it because I like. Look, I was speaking to my mate when we like play games online or something. He always goes on about which we always talk about that one scene, and you'll remember this as well, where in the first one, when Garth says to Rob Lowe's character, he's like, "Sphincter says what?"
Sphincter says what? What?
And he's like, he doesn't hear it, so he says what? But in the second one, Garth goes,
A sphincter says what?
and then that Christopher Walken's like,
You want me to say what? Like, I don't get it.
and they're all just like, ooh,
You big. We small, so we better go.
oh, you. But I'm just like, my mate's always like, yeah, but he did say what though, didn't he? Because he goes, well, you want me to say what, right?
Want me to say what?
Right, like I don't get it. So he did say what. So if you think about it, they kind of did win.
So you like the film?
One thing I want to just set straight here, this is in a different video, but when we did cartoons, it's British cartoons, although one of them was turtles in it, there's a clip in it where he says Donatello does machines, yeah? And I go, it said on when it did the captions, I think that's cool. I never said, I think that's cool. I actually said, who thinks that's cool? But it
Roll the
more,
clip. And he did machine.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. And then you tell me what you think he's saying here.
I think
that's
it
cool.
haunts me because the other day I was just watching that clip back, and then it just says I always thought it was cool. So it's like I never said that it was cool that he did machines at all, and nobody thinks that's cool, right? Especially not me. Yeah. So for my next one, it's a little bit out of left field. This one. It's still a comedy film, but a different kind of comedy film. The Big Lebowski.
Definitely.
You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude.
Your name's Lebowski.
Jeff Lebowski, the other Lebowski, the millionaire.
And you know what? That's weird for me because I don't ever usually like their films, do I?
No.
I don't actually like. I don't like any of their films. Like, and that's weird because people are always like, "Oh, why don't you like No Country for Old Men and Fargo and all this kind of stuff?" But I do like that, and I went into it thinking I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, you would have gone in hating it.
I was thinking, people always talk about this, it's not going to be funny, but...
He always goes into films with a I hate this, prove me wrong attitude.
Yeah, definitely.
I said that in a bad way. But you're like, yeah.
Yeah, like it's that's a positive for me to go in thinking that I'm like, prove me wrong, film. Do go because you never know what you're gonna get. Forrest Gump.
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I don't know why I said that.
It's apt though. It works for this.
What? Apt.
Yeah.
It is apt. It is apt. Yeah. So with this film, I watched it and I was. It was more than a few titters. Like I was like,
what's your favourite scene?
Well, one of my favourite scenes is might have been part of the reason why I watched it was when they did that thing, the TV version of it. He says, "This is what it feels like to when you fuck a man in the ass," and it gets changed to,
See what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
"You track a man in the Alps." No, I just all of them.
Oh, it's not right. We had a massive argument on this show that we cut out where you said you've not done your research. I've done my research.
I do know one. All right, I do know one. I mean, I know more than one, but I do know one. I haven't seen it recently, but I do know one. The part with that guy, I don't know his name. I don't know the name. I'm not doing that much research into it. He's called like Jesus or something, and then he's just like, "I'm going to stick this ball up your ass" to them, and then Jeff Bridges is like, "What the f***, man?" None
of that's right. None of that's right. Roll the clip and see how wrong he was with all those quotes.
Liam and me, we're gonna f*** you up.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
That's like just your opinion, man.
Yeah, that's true. The worst thing about that is, I literally saw that clip like 2 days ago. Like that clip of him doing the Jesus thing, because it said that John Turturro, or whatever his name is. John Turturro.
Rip up your research.
What's his name? John Turturro or something, isn't it?
It's like Turturro.
Something like that. His name's John, right? And they said that he just made that up, that whole "I'm going to stick the ball up your ass" or whatever part. He didn't even say that probably, but whatever he said. What are your favourite parts in
the
it?
bit where he throws the ashes over the...
Yeah, actually, I think I ended up watching it because you said to me, "You've got to watch it. It's funny." I think you showed me that scene, and that's why I watched it.
So yeah, he throws one of the characters dies, and then John Goodman throws his ashes there on the coast, and then the wind blows it all back on Jeff Bridges' head.
God damn it, Walter! You f***ing asshole!
It's just a brilliantly observed. What I love about that film as well.
Let me butt in. He one of the other reasons why I ended up watching it because you said you love the way that he's always so dismissive of Donnie or whatever.
Yeah. I just love it. We'll put a clip here, but where he's just like, there's just like a compilation online of him saying, "Shut the fuck up, Donnie."
Shut the f*** up, Donnie. Donnie, shut the f***. When do we play?
And then it's just like in one of them, he's like in the cinema, he's like, "Shut the fuck up." So it's like he's like respectful of being in the cinema, but he still wants it.
Shut the f*** up, Donnie.
When he goes to that old man's house or whatever, he's like, "What are you doing here, Lebowski?" or something. He's like,
"I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude."
"I'm the dude, man. I just want my carpet back," or whatever. He's like,
"Carpet."
What's it?
Rug.
Oh, wait up, rug, carpet, same thing.
No, a rug is...
I thought you were going to say it was a different MacGuffin.
What? Put a definition of that there. A rug is something that goes in the middle of a room or somewhere in a room. A carpet covers the whole room, you idiot. He's not a homeowner. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, I'm not a homo, mate. No, there's anything wrong with that, though.
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have many gay friends.
My father's gay.
But I'm not one.
You don't understand. Look, me and my...
He's like one of these people where, when you go into a shop or something and you see like a thing for curtains or something and it says, what colour's that? And you look at it and you go pink, and he'd be one of them people like, "It's magenta." That's what he'd be, one of them people. Got to come up with a different name for colours. Pink, red, not rouge or anything like that.
Why can't pink just be like red?
He loves pink.
Now everyone's gonna think
we're gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Anyway, so so that was a good one by me. Was that mine? It was mine. Wasn't it? That was mine. What's your next one?
No, yeah. This one might be divisive.
What? No, he can't do a bad one. He can't. It's
Mars
comedy.
Attacks.
Hey, we all make mistakes, Mr. President.
Mars Attacks.
Whoa, what?
Mars Attacks is a bad film. It's not even a good comedy. It's just like this. That's
Red
all
Dwarf.
Unless you are prepared to stay here and marry.
That's a name.
All they do is the alien. Yeah, that's the joke. That's the whole joke.
No,
in it.
It's a satire on society.
No, it's not. There's no satire in it. It's what's he called? That old man who always dates young women, Jack Thingy. Him walking around with a glass bowl on his head, and that's the joke. Like, oh, we're supposed to be laughing at it. And Pierce Brosnan plays Bond in it.
He had
wow,
a glass bowl on his head. Jack Nicholson.
Isn't he? Yeah, isn't he in a thing where his head's in a bowl?
No,
or
Pierce
something?
Brosnan's.
Yes. Yes, of course you can, Natalie.
Have you not seen this film?
I've seen it, mate. Who else is it? What's it even about? If they come to Earth and then it's not even like a comedy. It's dark. Don't they just kill all the humans?
Big Lebowski, they kill people, mate.
Yeah, but that's like laid back killing, mate.
Mars Attacks, what I love, the aesthetic of it.
Oh, just aesthetic. That's to put in big words to try and make it sound like it's more important than it is. It's not important, mate. But yeah, so what's the story of it? They come to Earth and then they're killing people.
Yeah, and then they beat him in the end.
Oh, right, yeah, good storytelling. He
what?
doesn't even know anything about
Big
it.
Lebowski, he loses his rug, he finds his rug. You know.
Yeah, so that was mine. That was all the good.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the bad. Yeah, that fits with it, mate. That fits with how bad it is.
And we've talked about sequels. Weekend at Bernie's 2.
America's favorite stiff is back.
That's Bernie Lomax. I recognize that smirk anywhere.
But this corpse has a job to do.
I found this in Bernie's wallet. It's a key to a safety deposit box in St. Thomas. That's the $2 million that Lomax stole.
I like Weekend at Bernie's.
I watched it recently.
It kind of holds up because it's ridiculous, but you could kind of do things with a dead body like that and get away with it.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I'm going to go 40,000. No? You'll be begging me.
Yeah.
Because it's not...
People always do
second
things with
one.
dead bodies, like having sex with them.
You have to ruin it.
That's not important though. But yeah, you're right. You can do things with a dead body. You can move it around and pretend like if we had a dead body here now, we could be like pretending he's our mate.
If we're being like
look at
real,
Johnny drunk or whatever.
If we're being real, they couldn't have done the things they did in the first one because rigor mortis would have set in,
Yeah.
and then it would have broken all his bones. That's another thing about these films. I was watching scenes from it because obviously we didn't watch the whole thing again. We watched it when it came out. I'm watching scenes from it.
Yes.
And then this woman's like going on a date with him. Right? And it's just like that. And then she's like, "Oh, you're quiet. You're the quiet, sensitive type." And then this muscle-bound guy punches him in the face a couple of times.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to have a good time.
You're going to have a good time?
Yes,
With
yes.
him?
Do it. Stop it. See, Arnold, he's not afraid of you.
And I'm like, yeah, he's dead, but it's not showing up any damage on him.
No,
ever.
why is he still normal coloured? I saw the guy Jonathan Silverman or whatever talking about it. And he's like, yeah, well, I know it's unbelievable, but it is just like carrying on from the first film, so it's kind of believable. I'm like, oh, it's believable. You can just go to the morgue, mate, take the body out, and then the guy in it's just like, yeah, you want the body, right? You're part of the family, and they're like, yeah, and he's like, all right. That Jonathan Silverman guy goes, I think the film would have been more received if he didn't have the voodoo part when he died.
It's so out of touch, that whole thing now when you think about it. It's so racist.
Raise this man from the dead. He will lead you to where he has hidden the cartel's money.
Right, all right. Hey, looking good, looking good.
Yeah, and if you've never seen it, the whole thing is that they want to find Bernie's money, and for some reason, these voodoo people are like, yeah, all I have to do is I just bring him back to life, and then he'll just walk us to the money. And then it shows the guys there, like, outside the thing, and they putting on, like, MC Hammer or something like, you can't touch this, and they're dancing like that, and then thingies like that, just like, and they're like, oh my God!
Get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Get on up. Wow!
like
everyone just reacts to him in a weird way.
Yeah. It's like the first one was all right because it was subtle things. Like when that guy would be there, he's like, I gotta buy that car off you, Bernie, what do you think? And it'd be like somebody would just nudge him like that, and he'd be like,
Yeah, exactly.
He'd be like, no. He'd be like, oh, no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's sleeping. It's that kind of thing. And quick, just go like that. Yeah, hi, how are you? Hey.
How did the woman in the first one manage to have sex with him? Because remember, she comes out of the bedroom, and he's like, woo! He was a tiger tonight.
Got a little scotch?
Sure.
It's like just because he had rigor mortis, it's like you'd still notice he was dead. Not that anybody's done experience it. You'd know somebody was dead and you're having sex with them.
Well, how many times are you going to bring up
having dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. So and in the end, they. It doesn't matter. You don't even care about the end.
No, spoilers.
It's spoilers. Nobody wants to watch that film. That film is very bad. And thingy that Jonathan...
Easiest paycheck that guy ever got. No lines.
No lines. Just has to do that dance. And he was like...
Doesn't even have to change his expression.
Yeah, but he said now, he's like, well, if you think about it, I started the craze of doing the Bernie dance.
We moving like Bernie. What you thinking? I'm thinking about freaking. We headed to the beating.
That people were doing it at NFL games and stuff. He was like... So I'm pretty much a bit of a hero.
Never even heard of it. So,
right, well,
what's your last one?
Police Academy 7, Mission to Moscow.
They're about to show Russia just how ugly Americans can get. Police Academy, Mission to Moscow.
We are in deep forest.
I mean, this is like the bar. This is underneath the barrel, as Roger Ebert would say. He said, "Not the bottom of the barrel. This is underneath the barrel." Like it's just you like Police Academy 1 because it's funny. Mahoney's like a cool guy, and then that guy's always like, "Oh, Mahoney!" He's always like doing all that.
Sounds guy.
Damn you! Wanna fight, huh?
Yeah, and like that old man's having like a suck job underneath a table or whatever.
It speaks for itself.
Yeah, when he's like, ooh, like, yeah, that's funny, we get it. But like, by the time you got to 7, it's like it's run out of. All the people aren't even in it anymore. The big guy, Hightower, he's just dead in like real life. Like he's not even in it.
What? By that point, was he dead?
Yeah.
Do you research?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was our good and bad 90s comedy films. What are yours? If you know what your best and worst are, leave in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, send it to anybody. People on jury duty, I don't know, people like that. Send it to your friends, enemies. Newspapers.
Why would people on jury duty not be able to watch it?
They don't need to know about the outside world.
All right.
Yeah, but just like and subscribe again. Thank you for everybody who has so far and all the comments and everything we gave us because we love doing it. And I guess all I'll say is, it is goodbye from David, and now it is goodbye from.
What's that from?
Nothing, mate. I made it up.
See ya.
Yeah, laters.